This is literally two of the dumbest takes in TSO history. Oh God, I'm getting brain rot looking at it. I'm literally getting brain rot looking at it.
Ladies and gentlemen,
the following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the worst take that you have spread here. We put it in a bracket. We're celebrating 20,000 followers on Twitch, and 20,000 of you have typed into my chat at some point in time some stupid shit. It's guaranteed. And this is the day I get to tell you who said the dumbest possible narrative. Sakura is more important than Sasuke, or Blue's Clues is better than One Piece. Okay, this is interesting. Sakura is more important than Sasuke versus Blue's Clues is more important than Blue's Clues is better than One Piece. Here's the thing. Blue's Clues being better than One Piece does sound absurd, but like if you ask a 5-year-old and under, nigga might pick Blue's Clues. On top of that, what are you trying to see out of a TV show? If you have certain standards for a TV show, Blue's Clues is better than One Piece. However, I cannot come up with the argument that Sakura is better than Sasuke. So unironically, I'm going to say Sakura is more important than Sasuke is the worst take. I'm actually going to say the Sakura one's the worst take there. We got to go one. 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 Okay. Which is the worst take? Every character in Naruto outside of Naruto is wasted, or Sasuke is a way stronger character than Naruto in their final fight? And I know some people are going to be like, bruh, we didn't say every character. No, it's a culmination of TSO essentially saying of this screenshot, one of you have said every character outside of Naruto is wasted. So that's why I shout out the editor for saying everyone in Naruto, because you guys have literally named every character in Naruto at this point. But on the same end, the idea that that y'all saw the fight, read the fight, watched analytical videos about the fight, reread and watched the fight, and deduced that Sasuke was the stronger one is so crazy. It's not even like an opinion thing. It's like, what more does the author have to do? What more does the characters have to do? What more do people gotta do to have people not disagree on things? But then I guess the worst part is that it's not even just you think he's stronger. It's that you niggas thought he was way stronger. I think if I had to choose, the idea that you think only Naruto is an actualized character is an absurd thing. But I'm gonna actually say the fact that some of you niggas think Sasuke not only was stronger, but way stronger is just, it's just, how did you reach this conclusion? I'm gonna have to go to the right. Oh no. What about Deborah arc or Bleach sucks? The Bleach haters versus the what about Deborah arc. It was at least a month, if not 2-month time span where the main hot takes were about Deborah being a wasted character in Dragon Ball. The reason it's so dumb is because despite having back and forth conversations with many people who had the take initially saying, okay, I can buy that. Yeah, I was tweaking saying Deborah was wasted, but the Demon Realm wasn't. No, every week someone else would come through and be like, no, I'm going to double down that it was actually straight up Deborah the character was wasted. It's just like, what else was he going to do? On the flip side, I mean, this is just easy. The idea that Bleach is ass. I mean, I'm not going to sit there and act like I know everything about Bleach. I'm like 30 episodes, 40 episodes into Bleach now. I wouldn't say Bleach is ass. But considering one is just to turn your brain off, someone has to be the quote J. Cole of the big three, which is a corny take in itself. J. Cole's amazing. I'm going to say what about Deborah just because to hate Bleach is one thing. Someone thought that they cooked here. This is going to get scary. One of them don't even got nothing to do with anime. On the left, you have Vegeta's best character moment is Blue Evolution. That is something that was stated in a video. But on the flip side, during the WWE era, yes, there was one person, I think it was late in a Twitch or a hot takes, I forgot which one, but someone was dead ass arguing that Roman Reigns clears everybody. Like Roman Reigns is just the GOAT and he clears the Rock and Stone Cold Steve Austin. Now, I'm a casual wrestling fan and there is an argument, a canonical argument that Roman Reigns is the GOAT. As a major Dragon Ball fan, I do not see a singular argument how you could convince me that this is Vegeta's best moment. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, these are two heavy hitters. Oh, we getting good. Oh, this is a good one. What about Videl versus Zamasu is the best villain? So which one's louder? Which one's more iconic? What about Videl? But Zamasu is the best villain is such a like, I'm different take. But I'm gonna have to say, if we're talking about prime TSO, the rise of What About Videl was iconic. I'm gonna say, as bad as I think saying Zamasu's the best villain is, What About Videl cannot be a first round exit. Oh shit. Frankie's backstory is too long versus Gojo gets washed by Naruto's verse. Now, some of you may be saying, some of you straw hat niggas may be saying, who said Frankie's backstory is too long? It's a running joke in the community that I have not finished Frankie's backstory. I wasn't interested in Frankie prior to it. So when I had to watch an episode of it, then another episode of it, and then I saw 2 more, I stopped it in the middle. Some of these people don't think I've seen even the other 2. And based on the 2 remaining episodes, I've pieced together what the happened, side note, especially given the many flashbacks. But regardless, it's funny to always tell One Piece fans that I can confirm I have not finished Frankie's backstory. Those are the only 2 episodes I have not seen in One Piece. On the flip side, Gojo gets washed by the Naruto verse. The take is essentially Gojo wouldn't survive against like 90% of people. I do think that's ludicrous. I do think the idea that like someone in chat just typed like Konohamaru is doing Gojo dirty and shit. Maybe he's talking about like Jonin Konohamaru, but then even then it's like, bruh, come on, man. I'm not a power scaler, so part of me wants to just go ahead and click Frankie as the worst one just because I'm not a power scaler, and for all we know, fuck it, Gojo can't beat Demon Slayer, which by the way is uber cap. Demon Slayer is like the weakest verse in anime at this fucking point. Outside of literally swords, them niggas weak as shit. Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. I'm not a power scaler. I do think that right now the chat comment section is probably disgustingly downplaying Gojo here. Because when I'm just thinking about what he's capable of doing, there's no way everyone in Naruto does him dirty. But just because this is like my take, and a couple people agree with me, but just because this is my take, I'm gonna move it on. That's a good one. This isn't going to hit for the YouTubers. For Twitch chat, oh, this is a banger. We need to watch whatever random show. That's good. If you don't know the lore for Sonic X, first of all, you need to tap into the streams. Second of all, the lore behind Sonic X is that there is a massive fan base of Sonic X in my chat, but it never wins because One Piece will beat it. You will beat it. Not enough people fuck with Sonic for it to win, but there's a loud minority of people that want Sonic to be on there. So this is basically a jab at them that, hey, we don't need to watch everything. Chat, this is a pick'em. Chat, this is a pick'em. Chat, this is a pick'em. This is a throw the coin up. Any given day you think you can side with either one. This is no bad pick here. Both of these I think are equally as bad takes. And yes, I think both of these are bad takes. And then so many people think that these are 2 good takes on the screen right now. There's so many people that think that Goku is a bad father. And there's so many people that think Gohan would not only should have been the main character, but works as the main character of Dragon Ball. Oh my God. However, if I had to pick one, I do have a clear answer here. With Gohan, I can at least understand why you think it. However, the arguments that I'd make to shut down someone saying Gohan should be the main character are far more complex than Goku being a bad father. The arguments that someone would make for Goku being a bad father are infinitely more simpler and disingenuous than Gohan should be a main character. People who say Goku is a bad dad cherry pick the fuck out of Goku to try to get that shit off. Gohan, at least you have a good amount of evidence that it was even intentionally going to be a thing. So I'm going to say objectively, Goku is a bad dad is a worse take. There's another one of my takes on this list. Dragon Ball has no meaning versus me not seeing the hype in the second Hokage. And to be quite frank,
My editing team doesn't either.
they literally stood on it. Yeah, this is, ooh. I think this is easy out even though I want to click Toriyama because I think it's a Tobirama, I'm sorry, because I think it's such a like, why the fuck do I gotta like this character take? Like, I want to get my shit off on why I have to like the second Hokage. But I think at the end of the day, the idea that some people dead ass will watch Attack on Titan, will watch Hunter x Hunter, will watch motherfucking JJK, whatever complicated ass One Piece, Naruto, whatever complicated, minor, and anything in between anime, and then watch Dragon Ball and not pick up the concepts shows me that you niggas don't understand concepts in anime. You understand Twitter, one, or two, that you watch Dragon Ball with a very snobby, nose turned up way, because there's no fucking way Attack on Titan's one of your favorite anime and you understand all the complexities and the hints and shit, but then you don't understand like half of the in-depth things about Dragon Ball to say to the point that it has no meaning. The left is objectively your worst take. GT is peak fiction versus LeBron James being overrated. I mean, these are two, like, what the fuck do you say to a person that says these things? The idea that GT is the greatest version of fiction you've seen in your life is absurd. But then the idea that LeBron James of all players could possibly be like an overrated player, and he's at like at beyond worst, disgusting downplay a top 10 player you've ever seen, is just like, what the fuck do you do? I guess with LeBron, you could try to say he's overrated because we view him at literally 1 and 2. So by naming 1 and 2 players better, he's overrated. With GT, Jesus. Yeah, I'm gonna have to say GT, but yeah, GT being the peak of your fiction is crazy. Oh, this is a stomp. While I personally do think my favorite One Piece in the moment right now is probably Nothing Happened, I can understand several other moments to the point where I wouldn't even say that thinking Nothing Happened isn't the best scene is the worst take. However, this is easy. The basketball era needing to come back arguments, nah, that's an argument that you have no points. You have no points outside of I like basketball. Mahito didn't deserve what he got, or Itadori is a bad main character. As much as we can like or disagree with things, there's no fucking way that you guys think Mahito didn't deserve this shit. It's this one. This just gave me brain rot. No, it's definitely the left. What the fuck? We have,
well, actually,
versus Drake songs are bad because of the beef. Now, I gotta be honest. Well, actually is iconic. Well, actually is never going to go away. Well, actually is literally one of them ones in terms of polarizing, annoying comments. However, and no, I'm not a Drake fan for real. He's not even in my like top 5 favorite artists. But the idea that so many of you guys nerfed Drake, in your opinion, because of the beef. If you don't like Drake because you dead ass think he's a 69 god, that's commendable. Like, okay, fine, cool. You don't fuck with people that do that. Duh, I don't fuck with people that do that. And if you think that, oh yeah, that nigga guilty, fine, I can get that. But the idea, and if you think Drake was ass prior to, I see some people in chat, but he was always mid. Okay, fine. If you think Drake was ass prior to, that's a take, but cool. The amount of you that heard Not Like Us and then immediately said, okay, now take care of his ass is beyond insane. It's so crazy. I have to say that's it, man. It's the principle that you niggas liked it, he lost, and then you said, oh yeah, GG's. That's crazy to me. Let's go on. I like Goten, man. To show you guys that I'm not a Goten hater and that my shoulder is 100% healthy, man, I'm going to say Rage's Peak, man. Rage's Peak's the worst take. Super Saiyan 3 is worse than Rage or Rock Lee. You know what? Hot take, this is easy. As bad as I think Super Saiyan 3 is worse than Rage is, I gotta concede. Thinking Rock Lee should be the main character of Naruto. It's Rock Lee. Ace sucks as a character. Sub-dub debate. Oh, no. Sub-dub debate. Sub-dub debate in 2024 is easily the cringiest shit TSO has ever done. Oh, my God. That was so cringe. Oh. As bad as I think saying Drake's songs are bad because he lost the beef. Saying Sakura is more important than Sasuke is just such a ludicrous take. Oh, Frieza isn't racist. You can argue Talk No Jutsu doesn't make sense in some way, shapes, and forms. Frieza isn't racist is just objectively just horrible take. He isn't racist, he's xenophobic. Yeah, that's fucking stupid. Y'all not gonna like this. I think there's somehow an argument for Vegeta having a better character moment than there is for the basketball era coming back. As bad as saying Blue Evolution's Vegeta's best moment, I have to go with... This is easy. Usopp and Sniper King are the same person. So objectively, watching Naruto Unhinged is the worst thing to do. I don't know why my editor thought that, like, maybe my editor's stupid all along. Usopp and Sniper King are the same person. Like, oh, my bad. Oh, it says are, not aren't. Oh, it's that. Oh, I misread. I thought it said aren't. Oh, are. Okay, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. There's no way that you think that Usopp and what's his name are the same person. There we go. I thought the editor said they aren't the same person. They are the same person? Yes, that's the worst take. Absolutely. Sage exposed? Nah, I literally thought he said aren't. So I was like, yeah, no, it's the other take's worse because they are the same person. But no. Any weird fan manga taker? Oh, fan manga. I'm sorry. Fan manga. You just don't understand. Check the comments. And that's all I'm gonna tell you. It's so bad. Niggas were genuinely racist. Yes! The niggas are literally racist in that comment section. It's bad. Ooh. Mahito didn't deserve what he got, or Sakura's overrated? Mahito didn't deserve what he got. I had to reread for a second. All right. As ludicrous as I think this is, gang, there's no way in hell Luffy is stronger than Goku. Now, if you like Luffy more, that's perfectly fine. I see very much several admiring things about Luffy as a character. Anybody that thinks Luffy would defeat Goku in a fight, that's ridiculous. Everyone in Dragon Ball is wasted or One Piece is trash. This is gonna sound like I'm hating. There's obvious criticisms of One Piece, right? You could just say the pacing is ridiculous. If you don't like one of the side characters, oh my God, you're cooked. Like, you can just argue stories too long. I don't need to keep dragging it. You can argue stories way too fucking long. The idea that everyone in Dragon Ball is wasted outside of Son Goku is copium. I have to say left. JJK is trash or Goku's a bad dad. Yeah, JJK is trash. I honestly don't get that. I thought JJK was like one of those animes that like nobody's gonna call ass. It's just a matter if you really like it or not. But I'm not calling JJK perfect, but JJK doesn't have a lot of flaws. The animation's amazing. The fight scenes are even better. The characters are endearing, at least charming. There's no way you don't like any character in there, to the point where I'm not saying it's perfect, not saying it's S++ tier. I'm saying the idea that like someone thinks it's ass is like, wow, okay. Like that's a take. But Goku being a bad dad is like just, it stomps. You know, yes, objectively, GT being #1 in fiction could go all the way solo the bracket, yada, yada, yada. But I think ultimately, what is a more triggering take for me to call a worse take? The idea that you think Son Goku has no character depth. We need to watch any random show or Mavs in 7. For context, when the Mavericks were down 3-0, I said Mavs in 7. I'm gonna go with Mavs in 7, man. What about Deborah or Naruto isn't? Ooh. Neji was right. I'm viewing this as like Neji was right. And if I'm not supposed to view it as Neji is right, this is still like very much like cut from the same cloth, especially when you get to Naruto isn't an underdog. I'm gonna say there's slick arguments. Again, disingenuous, but slick arguments to say Naruto was never an underdog. Very much a I'm watching the anime backwards argument. Very much a dishonest argument in the sense of, yes, he was born with certain things, but we're not going to talk about how he achieved his road to power, his path to power. Very much. And then especially given the situation he was in, despite his birthrights, definitely was an underdog. Nobody walked in, seen Naruto versus Zabuza and was like, oh yeah, Naruto's favored to win the fight. Nobody looked at Naruto versus Haku and said, yeah, he's favored to win the fight. So like the idea that he's not an underdog is ridiculous, but people are going to be slick about it. Being slick about Deborah being like an underrated, misutilized character is just dumb. So what about Videl versus Dragon Ball has no meaning? In a weird way, What about Videl makes more sense than saying Dragon Ball has no meaning? Because at some point, you can sit there and ask yourself, yo, all these characters are getting back into boxing. What about Videl? So I'm gonna actually say, what about Videl? That's the better of the two takes. Sakura, I actually thought you would be a dark horse champion here, but looking at it side by side, Rage's Peak got it. Okay, as bad as Goku has no depth is, again, objectively, Luffy beating Goku in a fight is just brain dead. so, okay, Mavs in 7 or Dragon Ball, I think this is worse. As much as I despise Goku as a bad dad takes, Frieza isn't racist. Dad's so stupid. Yeah, Frieza isn't racist. So unironically dumb. Sub-dub debates. Off of cringe alone, sub-dub debates. Gang, I understand that, like, you guys see hair and nose and think, and I guess ear skin color and think they're the same guy. There's no way you niggas think that Usopp and Sniper King are the same person, bro. Get that out of here. But what are we doing? Next. This is a tough one. These are two of the more toxic communities in TSO. But my question is, who has more merit to them? A multiverse Kakame fan for telling me to watch every backstory, being racist. I can't call anything edgy, because yeah, if we have to dive deeper into it, essentially, if I don't like it, because I can't have an opinion on fan manga. If I don't like something, they timestamp it and immediately just get pissed that I don't like something. Like, I have to like every minute of Dragon Ball Multiverse, every minute of Dragon Ball Kakame, or I'm hating on the author. It's fucking ridiculous. But then basketball coming back when I have a channel, 2 channels dedicated to basketball. In a weird roundabout way, at least the fan manga people are trying to educate me and teach me. But then on the same end, at least a basketball era needs to come back. Is just objectively, hey, gang, they like basketball. This is close. But I'm going to say at some point, gang, racism solos. I gotta go with fan manga. I gotta go with fan manga. And in case y'all think I'm making it up, quote, and this is a metaphor. Nobody's stupid. I understand that he was going for a metaphor here. But the principle of, like, black guy, by the way, as an entertainer, dance, puppet dance, we don't care if you don't like it. The bottom line is a few of these fans pay you to do this. It's a bit backhanded in knowing that I can't find someone that looks like me to give a fuck about anything at all. Support the culture, though. All because I didn't upload another reaction. That's literally it. I shit you not. I wish there was more than that. It's just so crazy, bro. It's so crazy, bro. The entitlement is insane, bro. Everyone in Dragon Ball is wasted, or what about Deborah? These are two from the same cloth. However, I'm gonna be blunt. I think the idea of, like, I genuinely believe, and this is maybe a hot take, I think arguing Deborah is the most wasted character in Dragon Ball is worse than arguing many other characters. I'm going Deborah. Okay, Deborah, you're done. Okay, Deborah, you're done. Oh. Cringe as sub-dub debates are, at least there's conversations going clip for clip. It's just more cringe than it is stupid. But the idea that some of you niggas think Usopp and Sniper King are the same person is even worse. Like, why the fuck do you think that? I'm trying to think, because obviously Luffy had a transformation way down the line that we're not caught up to. I know I'm not caught up to, but I've seen the tweets and things like that, and I'm trying to remember how that clip looked. I'm trying to see how absurd it is for someone to see that and say, yeah, he now beats Goku, versus someone just saying, yeah, Dragon Ball has no meaning. And at least I could understand someone looking at that Luffy clip and being like, oh, he's fucking broken. Ooh. I just don't get how someone thinks Dragon Ball has zero meaning into it. I'm going to go with this one to have more honest. Yeah, I just keep it more. Oh, shit. Oh, man. Oh, this is a potential finals matchup. These are two of the dumbest shits I've ever heard out of either y'all mouth, chat. This is literally two of the dumbest takes in TSO history. Oh God, I'm getting brain rot looking at it. I'm literally getting brain rot looking at it. So let's break down the full history. For Super Saiyan Rage's context, gang. It's the concept that like people think it's so good, great in their favorite transformation, hence peak. There's people in TSO whose favorite transformation was Super Saiyan Rage, and I was hating on it. Their response was, it makes sense for me saying it doesn't make sense. So then I would ask these individuals, they would all come up with different answers, but then they would say, that's just Twitter, that's YouTube. So then I had a video dedicated to bringing people on the stage via Discord call and telling me why Rage makes sense. And we literally made notes of how many people said how many different things. One person brought up goddamn Marvel timelines analogies. One person brought up Dragon Ball Heroes. One person said that because he didn't break the spirit sword. One person said that he got God Ki from being on a planet with the Kais and he absorbed it subconsciously, even though Gohan exists. One person said that he got it from fighting Vegeta, which, my God, that doesn't. Anyway, there's so many, like, so then after, I can't even continue that. So then after people were grasping at straws to just say it makes sense, then they doubled down even further to just say, okay, but it's a groundbreaking transformation and it looks cool, as if there's not other cooler transformations with much more emotional depth behind them and logic. Rage being your favorite transformation, I can't help your opinion via aesthetic, even though I would argue that the aesthetic isn't even consistent in Rage. In fact, not argue, it's true. Watch the anime. But the idea that like you niggas will sit there and tell me that it's objectively the best is where, oh my God. On the flip side, Frieza isn't racist. I believe the take is Frieza isn't racist, he's just xenophobic. And then not only is he xenophobic, he also didn't know better. And my God, I don't even know where to start with that. One, xenophobia and racism are like at best ugly cousins. Two, Frieza's a flaming fucking racist. He literally just exclusively targets the Saiyan race. Like, he literally screams, I hate the Saiyan race. He quite literally, like, I don't know what else he needed to do outside of drop hard R in Saiyan terms. But like, yeah, he's called them monkeys left and right. And this is just towards Saiyans. Again, the idea that he's only xenophobic, he's not racist. But which, side note, you know those aren't like exclusive things, right? You know that it's not like if you're xenophobic, you're no longer racist. No, you can be xenophobic and racist, which objectively makes this like damn near a real life law. Like, I'm scared for this person in terms of how they view real world racist. Because I'm like, gang, I'd hate to tell you this. If you think someone isn't racist towards white Americans or black Americans or whatever just because they're not from America, you are insane. Yeah, I'm gonna go Rage's peak, man. As bad as Frieza and racist is, I just think the points in support of the argument are just that bad for Rage. I'm gonna just say Rage's peak. Oh God. Oh, okay. We're specifying weird manga takes. I'm gonna go ahead and say as bad. Weird manga takes at some point get disgustingly toxic. However, these people aren't. I don't look at these people and think they're objectively dumb all the time. Many of you are dumb, but I don't look at them all the time and say they're dumb. I just think they either don't think things through or they're extremely biased and emotional. So as much as I do want to click this, I'm going to say Rage. I mean, I guess Dragon Ball does fight a lot, but I don't understand how the hell that's like. Yeah. We're in the final round. Usopp and Sniper King are the same Oh, wait, I did read it right the first. Oh, wait. Am I dumb? So let me be clear. I think Usopp and Sniper King are not the same person. So worst takes means that this makes the, yeah, okay, cool. I was reading it right. Okay, cool. I had to break that down. I had to make sure. I was like, wait, should I have eliminated it first? Okay, but no. Yeah, I just don't. Maybe we could look at it one more time. Look at the footage one more time, because maybe I'm tweaking. This is my take. So this is
Sniper King.
He has the mask, the cape, and the theme song. This is Usopp. No mask, no cape, no sniper. They've never been on the screen at the same time. I just don't know how y'all think they're the same person. Is it because of the nose and the hair? But Sniper King's brave. Usopp's a coward. Yeah. As much as I want to say Rage, yeah, the idea that some of you think they're the same person is fucking ridiculous. I have to say that's the king. I have to say that's the king. I have to. The idea that some of y'all think that he's the same thing is ridiculous. But let's just look through. Okay, I'm saying let's just look through like people voted on this. Who the fuck played this already and said that Blue's Clues better than One Piece is the... You know what? We missed another one. Comment below how far a take of we need to watch One Piece every stream would have went. Is that the worst take or is that such a W take it shouldn't be on the list? Oh man, but hey, this was fun. I had fun discussing your awful takes and even some of mine. Take care and stay blessed. Will I ever read fan mangas again? Maybe. But I'm genuinely deadass. More than the comments, I keep telling these people this too. More than the comments, I'm just having fun doing other shit. I'm having fun doing games like this, collabs, One Piece reactions, movie reactions, all these things. We're almost done with movies. Damn, I'm just having more fun doing that, bro. I think Kakame is cool and multiverse, cooler, but I'm just having more fun doing other shit, bro. But hey, take care, stay blessed. See you next time.